There's going to be multiple times in your life where a girl, guy, or your friends are going to bring you out to the dance floor. And when you go out there, you can't dance like this. Because that's just cocky. And you can't dance like this. Because that is whack. So here are 5 awesome but simple dance steps that you can do next time the dance floor is calling your name. So we're going to start with 2 footwork combos. The first is just a side tap. Looks like this. Right foot. I'm going to go right and I'm going to tap with the opposite foot as I move. So you want to just kind of get into a pattern. If you fall off this, jump back in. We'll go slow. But again, my feet are just going out right, left tap. Left, right tap, right, left tap, left, right tap. Really simple. You can do this really slow. So when should you step? You should step on the clap of the beat. So if the song's going boom, clap, that's when I'm doing my tap. So it's kind of like step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Once you got that down, we're going to do a nice little 4 square now with our steps. So I'm going to go right foot, tap. And instead of going back to the left, I'm actually going to go diagonal. I'm going to go left, back, tap. And this time I'm going to go right foot, tap. And this time I'm going to go back to the corner. So I'm doing a corner step. Right, tap, left, tap, right, tap, left, tap. So you got your footwork down. Upper body is actually the hardest part because if you're a stiff person, doesn't matter what I teach you, you're still going to look like Frankenstein. So one thing we want to do is you want to pick up your shoulders like this and then you want to drop them. Pick them up and drop them. Because when you drop them, that's you being loose. Like I have people that say, oh, I'm so stiff when I dance. All you got to do is drop your shoulders because that's loose. You're going to be a ton loose better like that. Also, don't squeeze your lower back muscles. If you're a stiff guy, it's because you're walking around with your back muscles really stiff. So you'll lose. So one thing I want to do practicing is the first kind of move is kind of a sway. And so our shoulders are going to face in both directions like that. So I'm facing you. This is my hopefully attractive person I'm dancing with. So your shoulders are going to face on the corners of that person that way. So if I was to stick my arm out like this, my shoulders, my center are going to be pointing back and forth like this. So I'm swaying, right? Well, if you do this, it kind of looks weird. So you have to have kind of 3 steps to it. So as you're stepping, I'm going to do the first step with a step tap like this. And as I step, I'm going to twist. And right when I do my tap, that's when my shoulders are kind of facing that corner direction. So right now I'm just not using my hands. But eventually, if I want to start using my hands, the first one we're going to do is just kind of a switch with our upper and lower arms like this. So if we're just doing the hands, we're really doing this. Don't flex or tense because you just look like a robot. You're really just being nice and loose as you twist. So boom, step with the footwork. Tap, boom, boom, clap. This is like first time you step on the dance floor. There's not that many people out. You're not really busting loose. You're just warming up. The warm up. If I want to get creative with my hands, how far can I go? Well, try not to go over the neck area. Anything over here, you gotta be like, getting it. So really, you're gonna stay in this realm of your hands. If anything's pretty much all game, yes, it's okay to do that. Just make sure it's not your only move. Keep it cool. If you're doing jazz hands, make sure it's part of the song. Otherwise, we're sticking to here. And then our second combo. Let's get ready for it. The second move is inspired by The Temptations. Boom, dum, 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 dum. Except we're not going to be doing this because we're moving into an upbeat bass song in the club at the wedding. And really what my hands are doing is I'm kind of mocking that step with my wrist. And I'm bringing them as I step to the foot that's going out. I'm bringing my wrist and then it's coming in like this. Whoop. Like that, right? And it doesn't have to be so choreographed. It can be loose, or you can decide just to do one arm, or you can mix it up. And the final little arm move I'm going to give you is your arm's going to go actually across your body like that. So we're stepping again, we're just doing that side step. My hand's going to go in like that. Now, if you're just doing exactly like this, It won't look awesome, but the point is not to look awesome. You're trying to blend in the crowd. You're not trying to make a scene. You're just grooving as you're stepping. What's cool about these arm moves and the step combos is that you can switch. So if you are doing your two-step, you can step back and you can do the wrist. Or you can start going back side to side, and then you can do the arm. I mean, literally the possibilities are endless. Then you can go back to the step, and then you can start moving side to side like that. I mean, just alone with those 3 upper body moves and those 2 lower body moves, you are going to be good to go the next dance floor that is calling your name. Whether it's a wedding you have coming up, homecoming dance, or whatever, I wish you the best of luck. Go out there and kill it on that dance floor. If this is the first time you've ever watched a video of mine, hello. My name is Adrian, aka El Tito. I'm a professional dancer, and on YouTube I am trying to be the best dance coach online. So every single week on Thursdays I put a new tutorial, every Friday a new freestyle. For those 3 reasons you should subscribe. On top of that, I reply back to pretty much I'll say 99% of comments I respond to. So if you comment, in fact I dare you on this video, on your thoughts, if you learned it, if you thought these moves were cool, cheesy, whatever your feedback, I will reply. Thanks again for watching. Tune in next week for another tutorial. This is El Tito. Catch you later. Peace.